What was that? Hi guys! Hello! What's that, Arav? Why are you blinking? Arav is a blinking master today. So where are we going today? I hope you are ready with your jackets because we are visiting a really cold country today.
That is called Canada.
Canada. Stories bring us to places, and today it is bringing us to
something. Canada.
Canada. Yes, say it. Say it.
You know, Canada today is recently like 27 or 25 degrees.
And Singapore is 32 degrees. So definitely the temperature is lower in Canada than compared to Singapore. If you're new to our channel, this is Arav and hi, I'm Preeti. Welcome. Say hello to us in the comment section like our friends are saying. And Arav is going to sing the Magic Hat song. And the Magic Hat is going to give us the story of the day. Are we ready? Hi Kashvi. Hi Adya. Hi Mishti. Arav, what happened to you? You're not saying hi to anybody today. Hi, Neera.
Hi, Neera.
Hi, Sayali. All right, guys. Let's go to Canada and sing the Magic Hat song. The magic hat is shaking. The magic hat is shaking. The magic hat is shaking. What's in the magic hat?
I can change justice.
Yay! A maple leaf?
A maple
What?
leaf.
A maple leaf? Is Canada famous for maple leaf, guys?
I think so.
Let's find out. Hi, Dina.
Hey, in one book, Jonas Sultan, there was many familiar books as a maple leaf. I have to revise that.
Right, guys, can you see this map over here? Red, white, and red. There
Yes,
are three
and this is a
stripes.
maple
Three
leaf.
stripes. Red, white, and red. And there's a maple leaf at the center. You know, Arav, most of the maple syrup in the world comes from Canada. You love maple syrup, don't you? Do you love maple syrup?
Do we have any maple syrup?
Yes, we have.
At
Welcome to Canada.
At home, we have maple syrup.
In which country would you find all 4 seasons at once? Where could you see a moose or bear in your very own backyard? None other than Canada! Woohoo! Let me make the picture bigger for you so that you can enjoy Canada as much as we are doing. Hi, Anshu. Hi, Samiksha. Oh, Samarth. Hi, Samarth. All right. RFC, Arctic wolves and this animal,
Caribou.
caribou, okay?
Actually,
These prowl the northern forests in Canada.
if you say something,
Polar bears are also found. They live near the Arctic Ocean. Yes, Arav.
you know all the animals will die in Canada.
All the animals are?
It's gonna die in Canada
Why?
because the snow will color the grass, and then the moose or whatever animals will have no grass to eat. They'll die of starvation. And
Starvation, you mean?
Yeah.
Where did
and-
you read this?
Oh, in Epic Summer, and most of the animals who eat grass will die, and
Most of who will die?
the animals who eat grass
Animals who eat, can you speak slowly? Animals who eat grass
will
will
die in
okay.
Canada because of the snow, and then
Because of the snow, melting of the snow. You
Yeah.
mean.
no, I mean because of the snow covering the grass.
Because of the snow covering the grass.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the wolves will dig and all find them. When all the animals
And
are
the wolves will dig and will find all these
Yeah,
animals. Speak
yeah.
slowly. You can speak
After
better.
that, do you know, actually they'll die of starvation.
Starvation. It's not starvation. Starvation.
Starvation.
Starvation. Starvation means when
Because-
they have no food or water. Yeah.
Because the snow will ice the water, but at least they'll have food. But if they eat most of the food in Canada and cannot find any, they'll die of starvation.
Right. So because of the ice, Arav has read somewhere that animals, it poses a great threat to animals who eat grass. Okay. Let's go and meet the other animals in Canada.
And
Arav, Canada has large plains. Mountains loom in the west. There are many lakes and rivers. And the frozen land in the north of Canada is called tundra. I have heard about tundra region somewhere. And they have an evergreen forest. See? Summers are warm or hot and humid. Winters in Canada are really cold and snowy.
About 1 degree.
And do you know one fun fact? Canada is the second largest country in the whole world. Do you know which is the biggest country in the world? Guys, do you know? Let me know in the comment section if you know the answer.
India is the
Do you know which is the biggest country in the whole world?
India is the 5th biggest country in the whole world.
India is the 5th biggest. Which is the first biggest country in the whole world? Second we know is Canada.
Russia.
Russia is correct. Yay!
I read that.
China, I think, is the 3rd largest country in the world. Let me just quickly check.
I read it. Yeah, China
Top
is the
5.
Yeah, China is the 3rd largest.
Is it?
Yeah.
Top 5 biggest countries in the world. And what do we get? Russia is number 1. Canada is number 2. United States is at number 3. China is at number 4. Brazil is at 5. And India is at 7, Arav. Yeah, let me see who all gave the correct answer. So China is number 4, right behind United States of America. Russia is number 1. Very good. Neerav always gives the correct answer. High five, buddy.
I said Russia and then he commented.
You also said Russia. Very good.
I said Russia and then he commented.
Let's
Not
go and
fair.
find out more about Canada. Canada has very important natural resources. They are used for exports. You know what are these?
What?
They have lumber. You see wood. They have oil. They have minerals.
How
Yeah.
have floating wood?
And they produce a lot of food.
How do
Farmers
they have
grow.
floating wood? The wood
Arey,
can't
baby,
float.
wood log floats, na? All the wood logs float.
Yeah,
Canada, yeah. Farmers grow grain, fruit, vegetable, and they have a lot of livestock, like animals also. And they have 7 climates, you know? And that's why they have plenty of natural resources. Do you know which are the languages spoken in Canada? There are 2 main languages in Canada. Can you guess?
English.
One is English. Which is the other one?
China.
Can you make China?
Russian.
Russia?
Russian.
Russian?
Yeah.
Random? Mongolian?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Which are the 2 languages spoken in
Canadian.
Canada? Can you make a guess?
Canadian.
Canadian is not a language. Canadian. Wow. Anything, random thing. Canada's people, they come from a lot of places. Yeah. The first people of Canada, they arrived thousands of years ago. They are called the Inuit. What are they called? Inuit. And they are settled in the Arctic region. Yeah. They dress differently. Can you see how they dress in the picture?
Yeah.
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 You know, now you will take a clue. You will get a clue like how many languages, which are the 2 languages spoken in Canada. I'm giving you a clue now. French explorers, they arrived in Canada almost 500 years ago.
I know.
What is it?
French
Yes.
and English.
Yes. So the 2
Yeah.
official languages of Canada are French and English. So French explorers, they came to Canada 500 years ago. Okay. And then English people came. So that's why they have 2 official languages in Canada, French and English. Now let's take a closer look at Canada. I wish I can make the picture bigger for you, which I can do. Can you see? Total, they have 3 territories in Canada: Yukon, Northwest Territory, and Nunavut. Where is 1, 2, 3? See, 1, 2, and 3. These are 3 territories in Canada. Let me make the picture
Columbia.
bigger for our friends.
British
It's very
Columbia.
difficult to remember the name. Yukon, Northwest, and Territory.
1 second. British Columbia is the 4th.
Columbia. No, those are
they
provinces, Sarah. Those are like states. So there are 10 states and 3 territories. Total how many? 10 plus 3?
10 plus 3, 13.
13. 3 territories and 10 provinces, you know. And one of the biggest provinces of Canada is number 9 here. Can you see? Quebec. What is it called?
Quebec.
Quebec. And then the other bigger one is called Ontario. You see the purple one?
Yeah.
The purple one is Ontario, and the green one, the light green one, is Quebec. All right?
Yeah, and this is not purple, this is blue.
This is purple. This is blue.
No.
Number 6 is blue. Number 8 is purple.
This is purple and this is blue.
Oh yeah, there's so much confusion about the color.
This is light blue,
Got
blue,
it.
and that is dark blue, and this is purple.
Got it. Okay. So which are the 2 big provinces of Canada?
I don't remember.
Quebec, and Ontario.
Ontario.
Canada became a country in 1867. Canada's Independence Day is celebrated on July 1. Yeah? Life in Canada. You know what they love to eat? Poutine. See this one. Oh, poutine. They put French fries, and then they put some gravy, and then they put some melted cheese, and then they put some nuts on top of it. And they call it poutine.
Poutine.
Yeah, that's their favorite food in Canada. Okay? What about maple syrup? It comes from Canada's maple trees, and they eat lots and lots of maple syrup. And they love playing in ice, you know. They have lots and lots of snow. Hockey is a big sport in Canada. Yeah, they play ice hockey like this. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun happens all the year. Warm weather brings out the swimmers. They swim during the warm weathers. Yeah. And during the winter season, they go hiking in the mountains. They play music. And in winter, they also like to ski and do ice skating, and they like to play ice hockey. Which season would you like to visit Canada in? Warm season or cold season?
Canada is very dangerous, so I'll never like to visit Canada.
Why do you think it's dangerous?
Polar bears can easily kill you.
Polar bears can easily... No, honey, it's all safe. Now, I want you to have a look at the map of Canada. This is the bigger map of Canada. Who is its neighbor? United States. Can you see? And who's the other neighbor? Greenland. Yeah?
There's a connecting part to Greenland.
There's no connecting part. They're separated by this Atlantic Ocean. Yeah?
Phew.
But it's really cold in Canada. You can see, right? It's so close to Greenland. And it's super cold in
Is there any
Greenland.
bridge we can transfer from Greenland?
I don't think so.
That's a relief.
Hi, Hina. All right. So this was all about Canada. And today our story also comes from Canada. Are you all ready for the story?
I have to say something.
Yes, say something, honey.
Do you know, I really hope Canada wasn't connected to Greenland, because Canada would have a lot of polar bears. Greenland has one of the most polar bears there.
What?
Yep, that's true. I read in a book again.
Okay. I don't know where. Arav, you keep on reading so many books, huh?
I am the book master reader.
You are the book mastering reader. What are you
Yeah.
saying?
I
Random
hope
things.
there's a book to read.
Okay. All right, guys. So today's story is The Colors of a Sunset. And this story comes from Canada. Let's go. Long, long ago, a baby boy was born to an Algonquin chief and his wife. These are the native people of Canada, Arav.
So they're French.
See?
Algonquin.
Algonquin. They used to live in Canada. Most of them are now settled in Ontario and Quebec in Canada. Hey, the 2 biggest provinces. We just saw them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Quebec and Ontario, right? Algonquin. So long, long ago, a baby boy was born to an Algonquin chief and his wife. They were very proud of him. Like we are proud of Arav, and I'm sure your mom and dad are proud of you too. This boy was a cheerful child, always smiling. He made everybody super happy. But each evening, the boy's family felt sad.
Hmm.
When the shadows grew long in the evening and the sun sank lower and lower and lower in the sky, the cheerful young boy would begin to cry and cry and cry. But why is he crying? Guys, do you know why is he crying? Why is the boy crying?
Why?
Should we find out?
Yeah.
The boy's parents tried everything to stop their child from crying, but nothing soothed him. As his Algonquian village became bathed in the colors of the sunset, the boy would cry and cry and cry and cry. That means every day during the sunset, the boy would cry.
But when it becomes dark, would he cry?
As soon as the sun was setting, he would begin to cry and he would just keep on crying.
But when the sun came up,
He started smiling again and he was cheerful again. Let's find out what is this mystery. Finally, the boy's parents decided to gather their tribe and ask them for help. Among the tribe members, they called together one special person who was a medicine woman. Her name was Kisiyokwe. Kisiyokwe.
where is it written?
Kisiyokwe.
Where is it? Oh, Kisiyokwe.
And what is the meaning of Kisiyokwe in
What?
their culture? It meant sun woman. Wow, perfect. Probably she can solve the mystery of the crying child, right?
Hmm.
Okay. She was very wise and deeply respected in the community. The boy's parents told Kisiyokwe about their crying son. They said, as the sky fills with the brilliant, beautiful hues of orange and red during the sunset, our son starts crying. He cannot be comforted. Please help us. We don't know how to make him quiet again. We don't know how to comfort him. Can you help us? Kisiyokwe immediately knew what the problem was because she was experienced and she was wise. She told the parents, your child is sad because he wants the colors of the sunset more than anything else in the whole world. What? How can they get the colors of the sunset for the child, Ara? Now that is a mystery to me. How are they ever gonna comfort their child who wants the colors of the sunset? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sounds like a tough job at hand. The chief and his wife were surprised. They loved their son deeply and they wanted to give him everything. How can we give the sun's special colors to our son? They wondered. It's not possible. The colors of the sunset were not something that people could hope to possess. Yeah? They turned again to Kisiyokwe for help because she only suggested that the child wants the colors of the sunset. Yeah? So they again approached Kisiyokwe to find out an answer where to get the colors of the sunset from. Do they sell it in the market?
No.
No. Then where do they get it from? The medicine woman, fortunately, she had the answer to this query. Kisiyokwe told the boy's parents of a special lake that held these colors. It was far away from their home. At the bottom of this lake, explain wise Kisiyokwe that At the bottom of this lake, you will find the colors of the sunset. The chief would do anything to make his son happy. So he set out on a quest for the colors the very next day. The chief left the village by a canoe. He paddled and paddled and paddled the canoe for many days. At last, he came upon the lake Kisiokwe had spoken of. Now, do you think it will be easy to find the colors of the sunset at this lake?
No.
No, sir. Because somebody was guarding this lake. You know who? This lake was guarded by many strange creatures. The chief was surprised. He had never seen anything like these creatures ever before in his life. One of the guardians of the lake was an enormous tadpole. His name was Podonch. What was his name?
Podonch, is this the tadpole?
That is the tadpole. He had a large belly and a tiny mouth. Okay, see, this is Podonch. Can you all see? I have made the picture bigger for you. Can you all see Podonch? He looks a bit scary to me. Do you like him? Or do you find him scary as well?
He isn't.
He isn't?
Yeah.
The chief knew that Podonch would never let him enter the lake. But he didn't want to return to his son without the colors of the sunset. So he decided to trick Podonch. He sneaked past Podonch and quietly crept up on the giant tadpole. And before Podonch could call for help, the chief grabbed him. And quickly the chief used some glue to seal Podonch's mouth so that he could not call for help. He just sealed the mouth of the Podonch. Now, Podonch could not warn the other animals, and with a mighty shove, the chief pushed him into the water, and splash! He boomed in the water. The chief then dived into the lake and he swam deeper and deeper, looking for the colors of the sunset. At last, he reached the bottom of the lake. The chief searched the bottom of the lake and he found the colors of the sunset. He gathered the colors and he swam up and up and up to the lake's surface. And he thought how happy his son would be to find the colors of the sunset. The chief quickly set off for his village. When he reached home, his arrival was greeted with drums and music. Everybody was happy that he had bravely returned, finding the colors of the
sunset.
At twilight that evening, what is twilight? When the sun is almost about to set, right?
Yeah.
At twilight that evening, and each twilight after that, the chief gave his son the colors from the lake to play with. From that day onwards, the boy did not cry, even when the shadows grew long in the village during the sunset. But what happened to Podonch? When the other guardian animals, they discovered that Podonch had failed to guard the lake, they were very angry. Look at the other animals. They all are very weird looking animals. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But what happened to their eyes?
They are very weird looking animals. Their eyes are like that only. They said, how could you have allowed the chief to take the secret colors of the sun, Podonch? We have been guarding this lake for so many years. Now, they said, we have come to a decision. We will punish you for not guarding our lake. And they said that he was supposed to only breed through gills. They sealed his mouth forever. And he could only breathe through his gills. And that is how he stayed forever. Since that time, all the tadpoles, who are the young ones of a frog, right?
Yeah.
So frog gives an egg first, then the egg turns into a tadpole, then the tadpole turns into a frog later, right?
Yeah.
So all the tadpoles have been born with gills and small puckered up mouths. This is a reminder to all the animals and the people that don't let the colors of the sunset be stolen. Yeah? And that was his punishment. And as for the Algonquin village, it is forever bathed in the colors of the sunset. They always have plenty of red and orange color. Now, would you like to see a tadpole for real?
Yeah.
Should I quickly show you the tadpole for
I
real?
don't believe Padonch was a huge tadpole.
You don't believe?
Yeah.
Arav, this is all mythological. Like in ancient times, they used to believe this, that this was true, okay? So what is the quiz question for today? It's very simple. What are the colors of the sunset? If you know the answer, write it down in the comment section. And meanwhile, I'm going to find for you a picture of the tadpole to show you how tadpoles really look. Okay? So today looks like we are learning a lot, huh? We learned about Canada. Now we are learning about tadpoles. Today is our lucky day. Yeah? Do you know what are the colors of the sunset? Let me know in the comment section. Write it down, okay?
Let me give you a hint. There are only 2 colors, not 7. I've seen a real
There are
rainbow.
not 7 colors in a sunset. That's true.
I've seen a real rainbow. There are only 2 colors, 2 or 3 colors.
But we are not talking about rainbow, are we? We are talking about the colors of the sunset. You have seen the setting sun in the sky, right? What colors do you see?
I see usually orange, red.
Orange and red. That's right. Do you see any other color?
Sometimes I also see like black and
Black you see during sunset?
No, sometimes
Red is correct.
Yeah, I've
Orange
seen
is
red.
correct.
I've
Sometimes
seen
it's
red.
pinkish as well, right?
Yeah, I've seen red.
Red
pink,
and orange. Yeah. Pink is also true.
I know.
Which other color? Yellow is also there sometimes, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh wait, that we're having another book that is
No,
about
we are not
tadpoles?
having another book. We are just watching this tadpole. Can all of you see the picture?
Can we go near that?
All of you clap for Kashvi, Neerav, Adya and Mishti. You all gave the correct answers. And Arav, very good guys. Now let's just have a very good look at this tadpole. See? Can you see the tadpole, Arav?
Yeah.
They have gills to breathe, yeah?
Yeah.
So after the frogs, they lay their eggs, right? 1 or 3 weeks later, a tadpole hatches. It breaks out of its egg. Huh? It has a head and a tail. It also has gills for breathing underwater. Can you see the gills in the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But then why do frogs swim?
Yeah, frogs can swim because they can swim, like they can breathe above the water. But tadpoles, they cannot breathe above water because they have to breathe through their gills. Yeah? They breathe the way fishes breathe under the water.
But then frogs.
Can you take out a fish from water?
Yeah.
It will die, right?
Yeah.
You cannot. Similarly, you cannot take tadpoles out of the water. Tadpoles, they breathe like how fishes breathe, through their gills. Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. We had a lot of fun sharing these fun facts with you and reading this native Canadian story to you. We'll see you tomorrow with another story.
I have to say something.
Yes,
Can
Arav
frogs
has to say
also
something.
breathe underwater?
Frogs can breathe underwater and over the water as well, on top of the water. But tadpoles, they cannot breathe on the surface of the water. They can only breathe underwater using their gills.
I can't believe a frog can breathe underwater and above water.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
All right, guys. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. What's that? What's that?
I thought frogs can only breathe above water.